Yunjae Sap is my favorite.
Love Lara's look overall, but she like works this.
Yeah.
So like,
I think she could wear a paper bag, and I'd be like,
I know it'd be
slay.
like she
Paper bags are in.
bitch.
This just in, divas. Paper bags are in.
Icon.
Welcome back, Icon.
Icon.
They're bouncing. Welcome back to y'all. We are here this week to watch the 3 lyric films from Soft is Sweet. Soft is Strong. Sweet is Strong?
Soft is strong, honey.
Soft is Strong. SIS.
Soft is sweet.
We've got My Way. We've got I'm Pretty. And we got the third one that I don't remember off the top of my head what it's called.
I did it my way.
So My Way, I'm assuming, is
a cover.
a Frank Sinatra cover.
Yeah.
So that's going to be really fun.
So here we go. We've got the first one. These are all lyric films.
Yes. And
But
this is
then-
everything on the album. This
but
finishes
then-
the entire EP.
But then they're like in it. It's not just a slideshow.
Right.
So
There is filmed portions, but I would not consider this like a true music video.
okay, well let's see.
Wake up, mama's mad cause I stayed up. Sneaking out trying to meet with someone I shouldn't see. Picking up at what's wrong with me. My house, sometimes it gets too loud.
We love this grain.
So I wait till my guts pull up in that 1,003.
Oh my god, her earrings are so cute. And then the choker, they're all butterflies.
Never wanna do what I'm told. Even if I mess it all up and make a million mistakes. At least I can say that I did it my way. Gas pedal like 95 flying eastbound. Hands up, no slowing me down if my heart breaks. Since I did it my way.
Oh my god, stun.
Oh my god, she's gorgeous.
Even if it all burns out, did it my way. Big curls and they all stare. Yeah, I tried to fit in your box of pink Barbie dolls. Found I still couldn't win them all. I kinda lost
Baby.
being young, dumb and naive. Cause I don't realize growing up and what it seems. So now I just live for today. And if I make a couple mistakes, at least I can say that I did it my way.
Oh, this is when Megan was out. I see.
But they had that shot of her walking to the beach. Oh, they wrote on the notebook, "We love you, Megan."
Never wanna do what I'm told, even if I mess it all up and make a million mistakes.
That has to be Megan's part.
At least I can say that I did it my way. Gas pedal like 95 flying eastbound. Hands up, no slowing me down if my heart breaks. Since I did it my way, like a firework showing up over your town. Even if it all burns out, did it my way.
Oh.
Did it my way. Did it my way. I did it my way. Yeah, I did it my way.
Happy
Happy Pride!
Oh,
So sweet. Happy Pride, Megan.
your nails look great, Megan.
Oh my god, that's so
Cute.
sweet.
Very sweet. What'd you think?
It's very cute. I will say there are moments where, because we're also watching Popstar Academy on our Patreon, and there is like, we just got to episode 4. We just finished episode 4. That's time of recording, and there's like scenes where they're talking about Daniela, and it's like, she's not connecting the expressions in her face. Like, she's a great dancer, but it's
Yeah.
like not connecting through.
Because she's focusing so hard on not doing
not
the
look-
like
the ballroom.
the ballroom.
Yeah. Yeah, she's trying not to do that. So she just looks like so like not connected to the camera. And like now she's the one that like captivates me the most on camera when she makes her eye contact. It's like this. It's kind of the like side eye, the like, which is like a little ballroom, like when you're kind of like making eye contact when you're like profile. But it's so fascinating to watch that, and then like through the show and now here, because she really has like, it's like it unlocked like what she needs to do. And then in contrast, Lara, who came in, and it's just like, girl, we gotta tone it down. You are too cool. It is too confident. We gotta make you look like part of the group. It's so,
And she didn't, because she's too cool.
She's so
still too cool.
She's still gorgeous.
I like that they gave Daniela the big curls line. I loved that. I love that specificity of her having that line.
Yes, because there was a part in the documentary too of like when they were doing the makeovers, and she was like really nervous about
Not being
blonde and like accentuating her curls even more.
Yeah.
Yeah, I thought it was a really sweet song, and I like that they incorporated Megan.
I don't know if we should be. I would say BLBL Reactions does not endorse taking your gas pedal to 95 miles an hour. We don't endorse that. We endorse following the speed limit.
I don't think I've ever driven past 80. I think 80 is the max I've ever done.
I think 80 is probably the fastest I've ever gone.
Yeah.
Well, I'm not gonna incriminate myself here on a recorded video. Thank you
we won't
so
be doing
much. But that was really cute.
Okay, let's listen to "I'm Pretty Pretty Hurts" mashup.
Heartbreak move, new face, new song.
Come on, karaoke.
Back to square one, you try to hold on. Just commotion.
Ooh, I love this beat in the back.
That's what it was. Just when I think so much, I drop my tears to make up.
Claw my eyes out.
Amazing.
She's so pretty.
I love her top too.
I love that Gen Z split. Center split.
Center part. Oh, cute.
Damn, it's crazy.
Always told me to lose the old me, chip away from my pain and beauty. My emotions.
Oh my God, there's a lay.
Just
Hawaii.
It is fully sponsored
It's
by
fully
this.
sponsored by Yerba Mate or whatever.
things I could do this, but you never know that.
God, Yoonjae is so pretty.
Pretty sure I'm not done healing. Pretty sure that I'm still breathing. I'm not afraid to cover up, but I'm afraid to show it all. Yeah, make myself pretty.
Yes. Cute.
I'm curious how many people don't realize that so many of those like karaoke things like have the like it's like
It's
videos of waves and
waves.
oceans and a beach scene, so it's like really funny and fitting that it's like Megan there
and-
because
Megan
she's
at
from
home.
Hawaii.
I know.
That's so funny.
I love. I mean, Lauren's vocals. I love
Turns
it.
out that's what it was. Just when I think so much, I drop my tears to make up.
Oh my God.
I know that line, and when Yoonjae does that line too later, it's like so high and airy and so pretty.
That is crazy.
What is it?
It's the like yerba mate, like energy, like woo energy drink.
Woo, it's so LA. It's so woo
LA.
woo.
We love LA, honey.
The woo. Anyway, I'm gonna drink my full fat Coke.
Gulp.
Me too, girl.
Me too, girl.
I think I liked My Way a little bit more. I don't know if I would probably have to sit with the lyrics a little bit longer to parse out. I'm trying to decide
Because
if
they're
I
trying to do like a thing. It's like, yeah, like.
I'm trying to decide if I like. I'm trying to decide if I like, at least for their first initial album, if I like them singing a song called "I'm Pretty." Just in terms of like the optics of it, meaning like I think it's good and important, and like it's a self-confidence thing,
Yeah.
and the song is
Very
it's
much that,
turning
where
it
it's like,
because it's.
yes.
I'm pretty sure that it's
Yes.
It's a, what is that, an adverb,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
But I don't know.
Okay.
No, I just mean like I don't know how I feel about like being like, and now
I'm
you're gonna
pretty.
sing a song called "I'm Pretty" and you're like six gorgeous girl. Like
Yeah,
there's like a
yeah.
little bit that's like
Too much attention.
it's what. Why is that the like thing that we're gonna? I don't know.
Yeah. Why do we? Yeah.
I mean, it's hard because I think on one hand there is the level of like everyone should feel self-confidence and like they are whatever, but on the other hand you don't want it to then be like, well then the only worth you have is that you are pretty, right? And it's hard to like find the balance of what is the like, how much should we, because you hear a lot when when people say like, oh, you shouldn't like bring up little girls and be like, oh my gosh, you're so pretty, like look at you,
Pretty
like
hurts,
at
honey.
5 years
Yeah,
old or whatever.
literally.
There's an aspect of that too, but it's also like, but then you don't want to overcorrect into then you never say it and they never hear it and it's not important. Because also like pretty is obviously subjective, beauty
Yeah.
is subjective, but there is like an aesthetic thing of like humans like
Yeah.
people who are symmetrical.
I think if the yeah.
That's really what it boils down to.
I think if the video was a little less pretty, quote unquote pretty. I know they were trying to be like, look, we're just like hanging out, we're girls.
yeah.
Obviously the lyrics are saying exactly like not what you think,
Right.
you know? So like, but I totally understand, yeah, like the optics are like, oh yeah, but I think it's even in the documentary we're watching, like they're trying to brand them as like approachable, you want to be them, but at the same time you can't, like there still has to be a level of like they're so cool, like there's still a level that you want to like, wow, idolize them.
I wonder if there's an energy too of like, this is like a huge cultural difference
Yeah.
between like America, specifically let's say America and Korea, is like Koreans will tell other like, oh my god,
You're pretty,
you're so handsome,
yeah,
you're so pretty,
handsome. And
even
they're
to like
"Thank
younger
you."
people.
Yes, yeah.
And like emphasize that point. Whereas like, not that Americans don't say that you're pretty.
Yeah.
It's definitely, I would say for sure, it's more of a girl thing than it
Yeah,
is like a
yeah,
guy thing.
totally.
Like you'll never hear a guy. I mean, take everything I say with a grain of salt, but you'll usually not hear a pack of guys being like, "Oh, he's so handsome," blah blah blah. Like that's not really what you'd hear. You would hear girls being like, "Oh my god, you look so cute today," stuff like that.
Yeah.
My point being that I wonder if there was like an aspect of like maybe I think it's just that it's a video that's like throwing me off. Like I think if I was just listening to a song version, I wasn't also looking at their faces.
Yeah.
Because then I think if it was just like the audio, you're able to like graft
Just listen
yourself
to the-
onto the song, and it's more of an affirmation for you, the listener, than it is like them singing about how they're pretty.
yeah,
Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Maybe that's my.
Yeah.
That's a long-winded thing. Sorry. The song, I liked the song. I
Yeah,
thought the song
I
was
really
really
liked the
cute.
song.
I thought the song was clever as well.
It reminds me again of the documentary when May moved in and she was like,
Who?
May.
Oh,
one of the
May.
Japanese trainees. When she was like, when I came to America, all the girls were like, "Oh my god, you're so pretty, you're so pretty, you're
Mm-hmm.
so cute." And she was like, in Japan, we would be like, "No, I'm not." But here, everyone's like, "Thank you, oh my god, yeah." And she was like,
Yeah.
I like being in America because of it. It's so
Yeah.
cute. Okay. Now that we're done with pretty discourse, let's watch the last number. Tonight I Might.
Megan's back.
100 reasons why I show up late and then I don't talk.
This red on Lara really is like
I'm tired
they nailed it
of
with the hair.
focusing on all the things I don't got. I'm such an
Ooh.
overthinker, loner, the one who misses all the jokes. I'm not the number. Calling at 4 o'clock in the morning, but tonight I might do it a little different than I did before. Different than I did before. Do all of the shit I know I didn't do when I was a kid. Get high on life for somebody's kiss. But tonight I might. Tonight I might. Tonight I might do stupid shit. Pretend these people, they are my friends that I sing too loud and get complicated. Tonight I might. Tonight I might. Tonight I might. I know everyone
Oh my
around me
God.
doesn't move the same way.
Oh my god.
It's kinda fun to be
She's
somebody
unreal.
I
on the
know.
same day. I'm not the
God, her hair is gorgeous. Ugh. Ooh, I love
I
those.
loved that.
I love those little consonants. It's so funny. They're trying to be like, trying to be cute, but I still have to lip sync.
Yeah.
Tonight I might do stupid shit, pretend these people, they are my friends that I sing too loud and get complicated. Tonight I might. 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 Tonight I might.
Wow, so meta. And that's a wrap.
Could you imagine if they all walked away from each other like, fuck you?
Go
Bitch.
right to their phones. There is a moment like it's like this part where I was like, if I was back when I was like little gay boy 11 12 years old watching this, I would be obsessed with them.
Oh, 100%.
I would be like,
It would be like, I just want these to be my friends.
literally,
I want these girls to be my friends. I want them to protect me at school.
these are the girls who would be like, he's not gay, he's just really sensitive.
So what? Wicked is his favorite movie. It doesn't mean anything. Did the song start with
ask a question?
wrong lyrics on the screen?
There's 100 reasons why I show up late and then I don't talk.
And then I
don't talk. Babe, let's.
They missed the
We
then.
can hear it. You gotta make it match,
It's
babe.
a lyric video, honey.
Focusing on all the things I
I actually like the styling of this video.
Yeah,
I think the styling is cute.
Okay.
I was trying during this segment. I was like, "It was Megan actually there?" 'Cause
Yeah, I know there
this
is a-
part, when they're in
this-
the like foreground. It looks like they're like green screened
I
in. It's very
know,
weird.
I know.
But then she was like hanging out with them. So
there,
yeah. I think this song is really good. It's very interesting. All three songs are not. They're not the same song, but they're
Yeah.
all kind of like the same tempo, the same kind of
Yes,
idea. But I also think it's really hard with the debut EPs, the debut mini albums, whatever, the debut material,
Yes.
because you don't really the material they pick is probably picked before they even have a group decided,
Yes,
right?
yeah.
Like
So it's gotta work.
these songs were decided before these girls were in this group. So like there's a lot, and maybe not, right? But that's my guess is that like because there's so much yesing and okaying and approving and blah blah that
Takes
has to
away,
go in
yeah.
to all this, these songs were probably already picked. So I'm curious to see with this new EP that comes out at the end of the month if
it's
there's
a little
more unique
in tune to their.
yeah, to who I feel like they are. Because, like, while this is nice and charming, they are not. The energy I'm getting from the documentary is this is not them.
This is not them. Yeah.
Not that I don't think that they're sweet and charming,
Yeah.
wonderful young ladies, but, like, I think there's more of an edge to them than I
Yeah.
think this initial EP shows.
Yeah,
My
yeah.
guess is that I'm going to hear it with Gnarly. Because I still,
You still
have not heard Gnarly, which is crazy.
Gnarly feels with that.
I'm
take,
dodging bullets
I
on
know.
TikTok.
It does feel like your thoughts of Gnarly, or like your thoughts right now. Gnarly will feel like an overcorrection.
Oh,
But
good.
I don't know. But you might be into it. You're like, go all the way. Let's go
Yeah.
balls to the wall.
I mean, sometimes I think you do need to do the pendulum, so then you can
So you
find what the
right.
what the like
yes. But I
correct
think
amount is. Yeah.
no, having only heard Gnarly, I haven't seen the video. I feel like it's that it'll pendulum swing, so that way when they release their actual
The
like,
rest of
single
the
album,
album.
it's gonna feel like, oh, okay, like Gnarly was a way to kind of like, hey girls, we're here, like we're
Right.
still here, don't worry.
Right.
Yeah, I want to listen to Daniela.
Daniela's part is so good. Also, love the soft curls on her. They're so pretty.
Maybe that's the musical theater in me to like inspired, like to
Yeah.
hear it, like oof.
I just like her tone. Like she kind of splits into a belt right at the
Yeah.
end, which is really pretty.
Because you barely hear belts and pop. I feel like sometimes.
Yeah.
She's so cute.
Yeah. I do think it's kind of charming. They're all a little bit awkward in
Yes,
this.
like here in this
'Cause
part
it's a little weird.
because it's like we're lip syncing, but we're also like, yeah.
And I'm
hey,
sure the
girl.
director was just like act like really friendly and like you want to be around each other. Okay.
Okay, so just
We gotta
like
do a
that.
little more than that.
Yeah.
Yeah. But they're very cute. I like it.
Yeah, I like the styling a lot too. I actually like Daniela's little like 2-piece moment.
Mm-hmm.
It's very cute.
I can't tell. Is it a 2-piece and then it's
Yeah.
or is it?
I think it cuts off.
Oh, I see. Yeah.
And I actually like Sophia's top too, with the like cutout. But I mean,
I love Yoonjae's top. Yoonjae's top is my favorite.
love Lara's look overall, but she like works this.
Yeah.
So like
I think she could wear a paper bag and I'd be like,
I know it'd be
slay.
like chic,
Paper bags are in.
bitch.
This just in, divas. Paper bags are in.
But once again, like Mano can like do no wrong. I mean, like there was a moment in the documentary when they were doing camera tests, and they
Oh.
did Manon's
Yeah.
camera test, and it's like that is the reason why she is a star.
it's insane.
just insane. You just want to look.
It's
at her.
like almost like the
crazy.
thing where you hear where they're like the camera loves you or the camera like whatever. And I was always like, what does that mean? How do you know? And then I saw that and I was like, oh,
Oh, it's Manon.
it's that. It's that. Where you just are like,
Yeah, just like that.
it's me and Manon have a very similar kind of role with being on film
Oh,
where
I see.
we're like visual.
Well, I'm excited for Gnarly next week, girl. I need you to hear it. I need you to see it. I cannot wait.
I can't wait. It'll be fun.
Can't wait. All right, sis.